One person that would have loved this, and the old school guys, is Puggy Pearson, and every angle shooter who looks to get an edge.
Do you think they should ban William Kassouf? He talks a lot.
Nit doesn't mean tight player. Sucks every little bit of EV and gives nothing back.
She comes underneath with the kick, bam, boom. Our newest member of the Hall of Fame got dressed up for the occasion.
What did I just do? It's crazy.
Do it all now, top corner like all in. Lit the fire when you doubt it, now I'm all in. Put me with the best, bring the stars in. Undefeated mode, no falling.
Okay, good morning, people. We're staying here for a bit because this is the latest I've slept the entire World Series. I woke up at noon. That's good, right? I went to bed a little late because, I don't know, I couldn't sleep because I was so freaking tilted. And I couldn't, my brain starts racing. So let's get to that first. Oopsie meter. Present yourself. Okay. Two of them. One, the Jack 10 9-8. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hand on Jack 10-3, 4, deuce. When he checks that river, I bet 75K I should not have done that. I mean, I have Jacks and 10s, sure, but like, first of all, it's too big a size to get value from some of the one pair hands probably, but I just did. Well, he's not gonna have enough hands there or worse that can call me, so I punted off 75K with that river bet. I mean, still, it's pretty unlucky that I hit backdoor straight, because on Jack 10-3, how often are they going to have ace-5 or ace, or 5-6? I guess ace-5 could be there if he has the flush draw or something. Okay, then let's go back to this last freaking stupid hand of the night. What in the world, man? What the hell? 250K going to last. I'm like, all right, sweet. Won a pot, busted Bryce. Get some, go to bed. We'll come back. They 3 of the, was it 3? 2? I don't know, of the PLO. So the play was, here's the thing. There's 2 big stacks there, right? I limps. Now the limp I have to limp behind. I mean, it's a terrible hand. King 10 10 deuce. You're four-handed. There's a big blind ante. You're on the button. You're four. Like I said, it's not a good hand, but I'm gonna play it on the button. 2 10s. Now the ace 10 5 flop. Here's the problem. 50K I call. The guy check raises pot and then call. So the problem is first of all, those 2 are really deep. So for this guy to check raise pot from the big blind, he's got to be really nutted, you would think. What does nutted look like there? The other problem then became this guy tanked for a while. Like, what does he have, an ace too? Does he have an ace? If he has an ace, that makes it less likely the other guy has ace-ace. But the other problem is this. When this guy calls, like I could have put it on the flop, right? But I'm like, no, let's just see a turn because, let's see if a bad card comes, I can just fold. The problem is most cards are bad cards. Like, there's not a lot of great cards for me that are going to turn unless it's a 10. A 5 is good, but what if he had 5-5? So I'm trying to think of the hands that I beat here. Let's see if ace 10 and a flush draw, pocket 5s. Probably not, man. Just probably not. So the play was to just fold the flop with middle set. Okay? Now, forget in theory, blah, blah, blah. Schmooze, like, you can just put it in on the flop, but like that's what a computer would do. But my goodness, this guy's not screwing around. The problem with it, and this is partly why especially with your bad aces from the blind when you're deep, you don't need to raise those hands. You just announce to the table, hello everyone, it's me, I have aces. So, he played it well. I didn't. So we lost. Now, today is a chaotic mess. An SHITSHOW, to say the least. This is a mess. Like, what we could do today. Okay. I looked at it last night before bed. Could max late reg this 3K mid-stakes thing? Hell no. I decided, nope, we're not doing that. There's thousands of players. It's hour-long levels. It doesn't suit our goals. What are our goals? Win a damn tournament. Other options are, there's 2 on the agenda. Flight B of the 777. Now here's the thing. That thing has unlimited re-entry. Unlimited. So you can play crazy and bonkers, right? There's another one of those, though, tomorrow. The other event on the day is the Hall of Fame Bounty. So I guess I'm a bounty. I don't know. $1,979 buy-in. That's unlimited rebuy with 40-minute levels. The 777 is 30s. That's 30's good. 40's decent. So that's a 2-day event. The other one is a Torse. This was Alan Kessler's idea. I think it's so stupid. Like, what a dumb name. Torse. Could have called it Store or something, but Torse? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Torse. It's not a thing. Horse is a thing. A horse is a horse. What's a Torse? There's no such thing as a Torse. Silly. So, there's a Torse later tonight, which is mixed. We've done quite well on that. Add all that up and throw in a PL06 Max on the interwebs. What the hell, man? What kind of a day is today? This is insane. So I knew today, I made my decision last night that I was going to sleep as much as possible. I might be running around here. Good news is we don't have to go to a kiosk or the cage because of the WSOP Plus app, which is epic. Everyone loves it. It's great. So the plan is, as of now, that thing's starting now, the Hall of Fame at 12. I'm going to take my time. There's no rush. I got unlimited rebuys. And then we're just going to play like maniacs. We're going to get a big stack, and then we'll go from there. We'll play the online a little bit late, add that to the agenda. But in the meantime, suck down a bottle of water, watch the vlog. Just, rest. Today's vlog is sponsored by BetterHelp, and they're on a mission to make starting therapy easier. A therapist will listen, ask questions, and help you see things from new perspectives. They can give you advice and techniques to make positive changes in your life. Fill out a questionnaire and you'll match with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost if it's not the right fit. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform you can trust. As you know, mental health is an important aspect of playing poker and just in regular life, you know what I mean? Me and Amanda, as you guys know, we're like super passionate about the topic. She deals with bipolar disorder. We have a podcast where we talk about all things mental health. I've also, talked to people, and it can be really, really beneficial. And the cool thing is they'll set you up with a, therapist that works for you, and if it doesn't, you can always switch and change. You'll get matched eventually with the therapist that you want, I want you to click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Negreanu and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Right, Rocky? All right, as we head in, we're heading in we're going to the break room first. Heading in. Big announcement today. We're playing the Hall of Fame Bounty Tournament, right? Well, today, the newest member of the Poker Hall of Fame was announced, and it was no surprise to me. I gave him my votes, and that's Nick Schulman. Nick Schulman, who crushes the criteria, a highly respected player who played high stakes in Bobby's Room, mixed games, tournaments, online, live, won the Deuce to 7, one of the most prestigious tournaments among us pros. This is a tough game. Won it 3 times. He's basically the elite at that game, right? So when I vote, I don't vote based on the floofy things, popularity, nice guy, bad guy. What do you do for the game? That's not one of the things. Although, if you were going to vote for somebody who does something for the game, he is the best we've ever had at commentary. I'll tell you, I've done commentary, both packaged, where you watch, you can stop and start, and also live stream. Live stream takes a special talent. A lot of guys who could do commentary packaged are really terrible. No, I'm not going to name names. You can guess. Really bad. Like when it's live, all right? But Nick has an expansive vocabulary with his sidekick, Ali Najad. They do a great job. Pleasure to listen to. And congratulations, Nick Schulman. Well deserved. A lot of good candidates were up for the nomination this year. Hopefully we can expand it to 2 next year. We shall see. But for this year, it's Nick Schulman. Don't just get it. I have to see flop first. Okay? Maybe after the flop. Never easy. But if I catch nothing, I'm just gonna fold. No cover. Get the camera face.
I just sat down. I got one of these on my head. I put all the chips in. All in. You? Everything, yeah. You have aces? Okay. You have king? No good. I have better king. King suited. It's flush.
No flush.
No cover, he says. 5.
There he goes.
Yeah.
7.
Hey! Double up. Double up. Oh, that was fast. 20, 24, 5, 25,500. Bad luck for you. You had me. Oh, you don't have that much? Okay. He couldn't even bust me? Oh, he couldn't get the bounty anyway. Oh. All right. Now I'm going to play so tight. So tight. You guys, this first hand I got dealt. Look at that. I'm going to fold that. King 7. Would you fold that hand? King 7 suited? Why? What are you waiting for? My God. Okay. Would you have folded that hand? King 7 suited? Never. That's what's crazy over here. I'm never playing with you if you're going to fold that hand.
Well, I'll never fold King 7.
Okay, good. Smart.
On the pocket.
Okay, so I doubled up. Huh?
You didn't want to go all in?
I didn't want to go all in with this hand. Okay. So here's this crazy. First, I just sat down. Okay. The second hand. He limps, right? I'm in the big blind. I got Jack Deuce of Hearts. You know, I got nothing. Comes King Jack 8, 1 heart. I check. He checks. Turns to 6 of hearts. I bet the turn. He says, "I'll see one more." That's what he says. There, you got 9-10 over there. You got 9-10. You know. Now the river is a 7 of hearts. It makes 9-10 the straight, but I got a flush, so I go, we're gonna make him pay for that dumb 9-10. I bet 4,000. 4,000. He goes hum, ha, hoobie, makes it 15,000. We're gonna try to play our A game today, and we're gonna say no, he didn't raise us with worse, and we folded the flush. We're trying our best today. See, except for the first hand, we were being goofy. But what the hell, man! Right off the bat, flush. I was so excited. I saw the heart. Okay. All right. The man, the myth, the legend, Nicky Schulman, all in, and he's a bounty now. Our newest member of the Hall of Fame got dressed up for the occasion, looking slick. Hey, if you win this pot,
Going all in any two. This is kind of fucked up.
okay, but can you give us the chair bump thing like the guy did last night if you win the hand?
I'm sorry. My friend, any two.
Ace 10, and there you go. Oh, he's got a pair and a flush draw. Queen.
King, queen.
Just like that. The man, the myth, the legend. We got a triple for Nicky Schulman.
Follow your lead.
Do the chair thing like the guy did last night. You get up, you give it a little hump.
That guy made sure to specify for me that he was not wasted, that guy. He really wanted me to know that.
I'm just saying.
Daniel, this is where you guys are legends.
Huh?
You go sit down, you just pile, double up.
Yeah, that's
now let's
boom,
play
he
poker,
tripled.
right? It's
Way to
fair.
go. Way to go.
Open over here if you want to come over.
No, I'll play over here.
You're supposed to be in the booth. That's
Yeah.
why he's going to go.
Oh, he went all in. He's got to get in the booth. He's messing up your deal. All right, we're going to first break. I got 48-6. You start with 30 after winning that pot. I think I didn't gamble enough in that hour, like that level. I'm like, I'm cool, but I'm supposed to, it's unlimited rebuy. I should have just been gambling in these couple spots. I'll give you an example. I raised with ace 4 hearts. A few people call. Big blind 3 bets. I just fold. I should have just put, he had king queen. Could have put in there. Another one. Joao Samao raised under the gun. Guy 3 bets. I fold 9s in the big. Should have been gambling in these spots, but we'll see. I mean, the thing is when you're the bounty too, people will pay. So allows me to kind of play a little tighter since I still have that bounty. Yeah, so if I dip below 40 or in that range, then I'll just start shipping it and see what happens. But yeah, all right, we're gonna go take this picture now. Apparently, the Hall of Famers are the ones that showed up to play this. We'll all take a picture. Nick Schulman, the newest. So Nick, he's got to do the booth stuff. Maury's like, he's got to go in the booth. He's got to go in the booth, but he just keeps winning every pot. Probably frustrating because there's a lot of money in the tournament. But hey, man's got to work, you know. He's got a gig. He's got to do his job. We got Brazil in the house over here. We got Joao Samao right here, right? We got somebody else keeping him in check. If he throws the wrong hook, she comes underneath with the kick, bam, boom.
Shake a boy, they can't break me down. Still on location, no waiting, they gotta chase me down. When in the hit, ain't no safety, cause I can't play around. That's how I get, I was built for the already for war. Locked and loaded, they know that I've been the already for war. This way the shoulder, they do never make me already for war. Ready, but never will.
So get this, you are fighting somebody who broke your nose and you won the fight. That's rare. That's a rarity. So now you got to try to break her nose and win the fight.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, when is the fight?
October, November.
October, November. Here we have it. You have it here first, people. Okay, true story. You were here, verify. I got small blind, ace, 10 of spades, made a flush. Next hand, ace, 10 of clubs, I made aces and tens. Next hand, ace, queen, diamonds, he whatever. But,
Queens.
Yeah, it's fine. The next hand, ace, jack of hearts. He tried the goofy, boo. Didn't work. We won that one. Then the next one, 7, 8 of clubs. And she tried to get me with pocket aces. She, this funny thing, is this my 3? Oh no, I don't want to call. She said. I don't want to call. And no, it's okay, you can take your money back. She said, no, I want to raise. You can't raise now. The other guy folded. She won. Aces is good. Okay, so we're doing good though.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, we are off to dinner break. I'll tell you what, we got 70,500 to start with 30. If you would have told me at the start of the day that I'd be in on one bullet, I would have laughed in your face. Because, you know, my plan was to play chaos, go crazy, wee, and then I don't know. I did that first hand, got lucky, doubled, and then I'm like, then I just played normal. I didn't really feel like the chaos of getting up and doing this and doing that. So I feel good. No need for a nap today because we slept pretty late. But we are going to jump into the World Wide Web PL06 Max on the break. Here we got like another hour and a half. Bring that back to the table. And yeah, like I said, I feel really fresh. Ooh, guess what else we got? I haven't had much of this. I got pizza from Slice of Vegas. It's really good in Mandalay Bay. For those of you that like real cheese and real meat, plenty of options for you and a couple for me. So I got a vegan supreme and I got a salad, a little side salad. I'm gonna enjoy that while we spin on the, I always say World Wide Web, like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to like not get tripped up by the YouTube algo, right? Huh? What's that? Good, man, good. All right, here we go. All right, I had a couple slices in the last break. Why are you hiding that? There we go. Oh man, I love this pizza. It's good. One of my favorites as far as vegan pizza goes. Yum. That and a salad and some World Wide Web poker. Hello, Martin. Hello, Martin. Did you sleep well and have sweet dreams? Can I be your player of the year coach? Don't touch me. You can't do that. Why do you always get so aggressive? Why always touching? Like, you can't just talk and like a normal, you have to always grab and rip my shirts.
Is this yours?
Yes. You can have the bounty, but Martin, can I be your, I want to be your POI coach. You're not listening to me. I want to be your POI teacher.
Okay, guys.
You should be playing online. Are you not playing online or what?
2024.
You have to play online. Okay. He's not listening. He doesn't listen. You talk a lot, but you never listen. What the hell?
Okay, Daniel-san.
I'm trying to be your coach.
Put the camera down.
No. The camera's glued to my arm.
No free content.
No free content. I'll pay you.
Okay, guys. Okay?
Martin gave me a gift of plums, dried, everything. Martin, but I want to know one question. Do you think they should ban William Kassouf for talking too much? He talks a lot.
I don't know.
He talks a lot when he's playing. You like this or no?
What do you think?
I'm asking you. I don't know.
What do you think?
I think maybe he needs to play faster.
Agree.
Too slow. Yes.
At least like me.
Yes. As fast as you. Yes, I'm coming.
Only 3 players against me, and look at the board. Imagine which Casino Royale I have.
Okay, there's that board. And that's
Which Casino Royale I have. Imagine, look at the board and guess what I have.
Me guess?
Guess.
I can't say because there's other people in the pot.
It's okay, they chuck it down there.
No,
chicken.
Rules.
Come
Rules.
here.
I'm a rules
Daniel-san,
follower.
I give you for the
Sneak peek
camera.
for the people, okay?
Look at the board.
Yes.
Come please.
Oh, I know, okay.
You know what is it?
Yeah.
Let's do Casino Royale. Don't worry, there is no hand.
It's the
Okay, lady, open.
Queen of Diamonds.
Hey, Daniel-san, genius. Look.
Queen of Diamonds?
Daniel-san. Oh, but she has 9 high. But I have
I
Casino
know the Queen of
Royale.
Diamonds! Bravo! Go, Martin, go.
Casino Royale.
Casino Royale.
Thank you, lady. Hey, and she had 9 high, she even give me protection.
Beautiful.
Because you love me, eh? Hey, because she loves me.
Okay, I don't know if this was a good idea, but Martin, you saw, right? He made me eat some.
I would never
You
eat that
never eat.
stuff.
I ate. It was like these plums, dried plums and whatever.
I
They
think you were
tasted
too
good.
polite to say no. But
I ate
never
one, and he
accept
brought
it.
another one, and said you got to eat 2. So now I'm a little concerned about what's in them, because if it's energy like he has, I don't know that I want that. You know what I mean? It's a little much.
it's too late to get
But
too
the
much
good-
energy.
yeah.
It was midday, you know.
Right.
Okay, but 8
Oh,
p.m.
they're very sweet though. I don't know. So here's the deal. Tonight's tournament is interesting in terms of it's not a set time for when it ends. It ends when we hit the money for the night. So right now there's 472 players. Top 168 will be in the money. So I think we're looking at, what time is it now? 8:15? Before midnight, we'll be done, which is good. Nice, good night's sleep. And we're going to still be there because we're doing good. Got 100 and something thousand, average of 70. The online, I had, he came up 9-4-3 flop. I had 9-9-10 jack against the guy with just the flush draw. And Martin says, well, you see, I'm lucky. And the guy hit the flush, which is a blessing. I told Joao too, when I'm playing live and there's an online, like losing or taking a beat is like kind of a relief. It's difficult to do both. I don't really like doing it. Rarely do it, but for a 6-match PLO, I mean, how do I skip that, you know? How do I skip that? I can't skip that. So yeah, onwards. My stomach, I don't know, those plums, what did I just do? What did I just do? It's crazy. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Finally put it in. They've been 3-betting me. We put it in. Got a raise, a flat. I'm doing it. And now it's up to Joao. All right, my buddy called. You have aces?
Nope.
No, you're flipping.
Of course. The balance.
Flipping for the bounty. You know what? If it goes to anybody, buddy, I want it to be you. You're my friend. We're good. Huh? No. If you win, it's okay.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I've been dodging. Oh wow, what a flop! Ace, king of hearts. Ay. Oh, but it's not dead yet. Jack or 4. Okay. Now you take my bounty and you do something. You must make the final table. That's the rule. Okay. Enjoy. All right, we lost the flip. We're out of that one. The bounty hunters were coming at me hard, so we bust that. I think there's a torch left, but before we get into that, I want to discuss something that happened in the main event regarding the one chip behind thing. So, editors and people, can you please link the video that I did of the one chip behind rule? So, first thing I want to do is explain in the video what I do. I busted just now.
Both bullets?
No, one bullet. No, I haven't played the torch yet. Okay. So I did the video. So you notice the phenomenon where people leave one chip behind, right? So I explained, number one, why do they do it? Why it's profitable? And overall, why it's bad for poker. And we saw that come up in the main event just now with a high stakes player who plays buy-ins of 250,000 or something in the 10K main event on a pay jump, puts like 99% of his chips in pre-flop. Another player goes on, so he's one chip left, right? So in this case, there is no decision to be made. There is no world where he's folding. So the only reason to take any time whatsoever is to stall/steal for a pay jump, to shoot an angle, which is to, the whole table frankly benefits if everyone just lets him sit there, right? Because now other people can go broke. Everyone at the table essentially colludes together, right? In order to, all ensure a pay jump. So again, I think that's bad for poker. In this case, the player took 6 minutes. Nobody called the clock because here's the thing. At the table, they benefit too, in a way. Maybe the big stacks don't, but in theory, the rule is this. The rule is, there is a written rule that says players are responsible for acting in a timely manner or something to that effect. Now, in this situation, how much time is a reasonable amount of time before you call the clock? When someone puts in 99% of their chips in, 3 seconds. There's no decision to be made, so in this case, you would be able to call the clock immediately, and if asked the question, the floor comes up, has the player had a reasonable amount of time to act in the hand? Yes, right? Nobody did call the clock, so they all sort of, got away with it, I think. But again, I think it's bad for poker. The high stakes community sort of argued against me, saying that, no, you know, this is all like good and kosher. And I'll tell you what, one person that would have loved this, and the old school guys, is Puggy Pearson, and every angle shooter who looks to get an edge in any which way they can, whether it's, and here's the thing people don't understand about angle shooting. Angle shooting is legal by definition. It is not cheating. It is essentially bending the rules in such a way to benefit you in a slimy way. So what I tried to think of was ways we can fix that rule, and I came up with some ideas. I don't know that there's an easy one, but overall, like, frankly, I'd be embarrassed to do it, especially if I was a high-stakes pro playing high-stakes buy-ins in like a 10K, just sit there for 6 minutes. The floor should have stepped in, frankly, and said, you know, but again, you can't have a floor at every table, so it's a touchy situation. Not something I would ever do over my dead body. And I actually don't know anyone. Well, I'll leave it there. Let me think some more before I say something else. All right, a little more on that. So, you know, I tweeted out, normalize calling the clock. We need to change the sort of, until we get shot clocks across the board, which we don't have, you know, you have to feel comfortable and don't make it personal. It's like, listen, you call the clock on people, it's not personal. It's very, very difficult for people. So it's kind of uncomfortable that it's on the players to do so, especially when you're kind of a big name, right? When you're a big name player, you know, so the average recreational, whatever, they don't want to rock the boat, whatever. And this is a case where for 6 minutes, you know, nobody said anything in an obvious case where a clock needs to be called, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that it has to be in the player's hands. I think, like I said, you can't have a floor at every table. I did have this come up. The same exact situation came up in the mixed game event. I was against Dario Aliotto after the draw. 600K pot, he had 1K left. He kept 1K back. And then after the draw, I bet, and he started to tank. Floor came in, said you got 15 seconds stacked in your hand because he was waiting for a pay jump at the other table. So, yeah, I really like that decision. But overall, I think, it's always been sort of the fight I've had since I started playing poker many years ago, sort of the nit protection. And when I say nit doesn't mean tight player. Nit is like a cancer to the game in a lot of ways that sucks, right? Sucks every little bit of EV and gives nothing back. Nothing positive back. No action, you know, no welcoming. When I started playing, it was understood. Like I learned from guys like Maury Escandati and all these guys. You know, you're a pro. You want to be welcoming. You want to bring, you know, recreationals come. You want to make it a good experience for them, right? And then they keep coming back. And, you know, a lot of pros complain today because, hey, they can't get in any games anymore. Well, because all the games went private. And part of the reason that happened was the Recs realized they have power. They don't have to sit through that shit. You know, they don't have to sit through a guy wearing this. They can play with their friends or whatever and shut you out. So I actually hate the fact that games went private, but I also understand, you know, the impetus for it. And it comes from, you know, keeping games nit-proof. And, man, I could go on and on about this. And I'm trying to be as empathetic as possible, right? And it becomes difficult at times. But I just hate when people do things. And listen, there's a bunch of things. Martin Kabrhel, William Kassouf, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on that I could talk about in terms of, like, you know, hurting the game of poker. But this stuff too does. Everyone else is doing it on Twitter. This specific issue of, you know, stalling for a pay jump for, like, what was it, $15,000? 14,000? I don't even know. Just, I cannot relate to people who look at that and go, oh yeah, good, way to go. Listen, I said this to a friend of mine just recently. I said, you've reached the top of the mountain. You don't have to pick up every nickel on the way up. You know what? Leave the nickels for those behind you because it's beneath you. But for some, it ain't beneath you. It is you. That's that. All right, let's go grab a slice. Any in the beer? Nope. Let's go play Torse, whatever the hell that is. Floor, can I get a ruling? Floor.
Oh, God, Dan.
Are you off duty? Okay, because I need a ruling. Can you just hurry up and play your hand and give us a ruling? That's Paul.
I'm playing so bad.
TD
right
Paul from the studio. Still in there, hanging tough. You're off duty is what you're saying.
Hanging tough.
What a brutal needle. He's got no chips.
He's in a pot. I didn't notice the no chips. I didn't notice he didn't have chips.
Control him, please.
You got a rebuy left? Okay. This is my Omaha Eater Better hand, right here. This is the board. This is my buddy. We put in a cap pre-flop, cap on flop, cap on turn. He got half with that. I get the other half of this. Wow. You see my hand? Wow, wee wow. Holy smokes, man. That was nuts. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty, we had to rebuy in the horse, in the horse. What happened? Oh, so that first hand, I'm in massive good shape on the turn. Ace 3 and whatever. So then I got down to 20. You start with 40, so I played a stud pot 4 ways, capping it up. And long story short, on 5th Street I had jacks and 4s. Okay. On the end, I know I need to fill out. Guy has open queens or whatever. I catch a 2 across. You know what that is, right? It's either a 4 or a 5. You look at the 2 pips. If it's a 4, we're gonna have 90K. It was a 5, so we rebought. And yeah, I don't know. That's what happened. We're looking at about 25 minutes left in the night. I'm sitting on about 112, which is right around the average. This is the first tournament, and it's fine because there's only like an hour and a half left where I've been completely checked out, just playing the game, you know, playing my cards kind of thing. It's fine. At the first time I got into the Twitter battles or the Twitter discussions, I usually don't even bother the whole summer. But tonight, I don't know. I felt like it. You know what I'm saying? So I get myself into some debates and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm talking to you, Brandon. I'm talking about how we're going to find some new creative angles we can shoot. You know? We got to scheme. We got to find new ways. We got to keep up with the best schemers. You know what I mean? Yeah. What do we got here? I'll fold. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I usually, the whole summer, I don't get involved. I see a bunch of terrible takes, and I usually just let them go. But tonight, I was in a battling mood. Maybe it's just that time of the World Series. Ready to get into arguments. Go to war. I don't know. Anyway, 26 minutes. Swingy day, but hopefully finish the last 20 with what we got or better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the mixed streets. We ended the night with 120,000, which is right around the average. What did we start with? We started with 522. There's about 160 left, so we made the day. You know, back in our mix this, mix that, Porsche, whatever the hell, I'll take it. So that's that. We're gonna stay here, of course. It's 1 a.m. Back at it tomorrow, I believe at noon, or no, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. See you tomorrow, 1 p.m.